Well, my cash supply is running low, so I figure what better day than to show you guys one of the cheaper islands you can visit in Vietnam, Phu Quoc Island. Now this is called Starfish Beach, but it's the wrong season. It's off season right now. It's the rainy season. During the summertime you can see starfish scattered all across the beach here. Unfortunately they're a little bit scared of the rain, so we just have the beach and that's it. Out on these sketchy plank bridges is restaurants and bars that are usually bustling and busy, but once again we are here during the rainy season, so there's almost no one here except for some locals. Hello. I can imagine that before COVID, a lot of these restaurants that you see behind me, almost floating restaurants, were very, very busy, especially during high season, had tourists coming in and out. But now, in the wet season, and especially post-COVID, it seems like almost everything is completely dead and there's almost no tourists. Now, another thing that makes this beach a little bit harder to get to, especially during rainy season, is these roads. These roads are not built for the weak of heart. It's quite an adventure, but if you're up for it, it's definitely worth it. So directly behind me we have the beautiful national park here on Phu Quoc. You can explore all around it, do some hiking trails, do some hiking paths, and also there's this beautiful winding road that cuts through and goes around the park, so you can explore it by bike or by car, however you decide to do it. But there's a lot to see, there's a lot of beautiful nature, and might as well take a look. Okay, we can park and then walk in. Vietnam has a lot of Buddhist practices, and with those Buddhist practices come a lot of beautiful temples. And we are at one of the most beautiful temples you can find on Phu Quoc. It's called Hoan Ho Phuoc. That's my best way of pronouncing it. I apologize to anyone who speaks Vietnamese, but it is quite beautiful, and we're going to take some time to explore around and see. We have now arrived at the War Memorial. This is one of many war memorials to be found in Vietnam. It's a dark history to a lot of what happened here in Vietnam, but we're gonna go explore and see what it has to offer here at this specific war memorial. It's a dark reminder of the past, but a valuable lesson to the future to not forget the past. It's quite dark what the American puppet government did to a lot of the Vietnamese people here. You see the tiger cages there where they used to leave them trapped in barbed wire without food or water. And the big steel boxes where they used to keep them in there completely dark day and night through freezing temperatures and hot days. There's a lot of history in Vietnam, and a lot of it is not very nice, which is just still surprising to me to how good the people are here. You know, they've been through a lot and they still do struggle and still suffer. So it's really good to see this, to educate yourself and to, you know, realize what truly happened here in Vietnam. We're walking through a tunnel that some of the resistance fighters dug to escape from the prison and the treatment of the American puppet government. It's quite fascinating to see. You can see this is where they came out here to escape, or the first prison break. So where I'm sitting now is a city built kind of based on like a European style. Very, very interesting. A lot of the buildings are empty that I drove by and nobody seems to live in them, but it's a really cool kind of rebuild. A little cliche, the buildings seem almost painted, but it's really, really pretty. It is such a strange experience to truly see this like little Europe that they have here in Vietnam. I can't explain it. I just was in Europe, so it's still fresh to me. But hey, I mean, they did a good job of making it look like a little toy version of Europe. Look at the view here. I'm just so curious to know if they're actually using these houses for anything, or if most of them are just empty. Like, let me show you. I can zoom in a little on this house. It's just empty. There's nothing in there. How strange. My curiosity is seriously piqued for this. Okay guys, this is really strange. Like, it looks like a beautiful European courtyard, right? Then look inside. It's just empty. So strange. So strange. But the thing that we came to show you is the cable cars. It's about 500,000 to go one way, and 500,000 Vietnam dong is about $23, 24 US dollars. Unfortunately, it's the end of the day and there's no trips left, so I can't show you in person, but it's quite a beautiful ride, it looks like, from here all the way to the next island. So definitely check it out if you come. But now I have one more thing to show you, the night market. the busy night market of Phu Quoc, where you can get all types of delicious food, trinkets and snacks, whatever you like. Well, that is a full day of activities here in Phu Quoc. A ton of fun. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really did. I have about 350 kilometers to motorbike tomorrow to go back to Ho Chi Minh City, so I'm gonna go to bed and get some sleep. But it was a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys soon.